All right, guys, we are live. I do apologize for the technical difficulty getting started a little bit late here, but you know what? Technology works when we want it to work, and sometimes it also doesn't work when we need it to work. So you know what? I'm very excited that you guys are on here tonight. We've got a good panel. You can see we've got Larry Lane, we've got Eric Caparisi, we've got Michelle Rudisil, and I do want to welcome you. This is actually our second. That's how fresh we are, guys. This is our second Sunday night training that we've ever done. So I'm very excited that you guys are on. You can see the little chat box going haywire below, but there's a few things that we're going to talk about tonight. And like I said, I'm very excited that you guys are on here. I want you to get your pad of paper, okay? I want you to get your pen or your pencil, whatever you need to do, and make sure that you're taking notes through this, because our whole goal here is over the next 30, 40 minutes to provide you just some really good value on some things that you can be doing and utilizing daily to build your business. And we're going to also talk about some upcoming events. But without further ado, what I'm going to do is go ahead and bring up Eric Caparisi first, president right here of the company, Asia Sciences. Guys, very excited, and I want you to turn off all your distractions, okay, right now, and just 100% focus on what we've got going on right now. So, Eric, can you hear me?
You bet. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Take it away.
All right. Glad to be on tonight, as usual. Always enjoy being on with everyone. Glad that you're taking your Sunday evening tonight, the night before the dreaded work tomorrow, Monday. So hopefully those of you that are not involved with the business, hopefully after this webinar, you're going to feel the desire to pull out your credit card, get your product, get started, and join our business. So that's what we're here for, is to really show you what we're all about. Show you what we've been doing over the past 60 days, really the past 30 days, and give you some idea of all the positive changes happening with people, not just on a financial side, but also on a physical side, from weight loss to extreme energy to, you name it. And it's exciting to be on tonight and be able to be a part of something that we know has the potential to be the next $100 million a year company, and we will drive it there. The people that are on this panel right now are just the tip of the iceberg. There are so many of you that are out listening today that want to be leaders, that want to drive your business, that want to build your teams, that want to help and support this cause that we have. Obesity is huge. It's a $60 billion industry. How many people do we have that are losing weight in the first week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, especially with the Stabilized Rice brand? That should give you an idea of how this product works and kind of is helping so many women out. I mean, weight loss you see guys like myself, and my girlfriend will get so mad because I'll say, I've lost 5 pounds or, in a week or a few days, and she'll say, yeah, but you're a guy. But then someone like Michelle Rudisil, even though she doesn't need to really lose weight, but we'll get women on that say they've lost 5 pounds in the first week, and we all stop. And we say, wait a minute, if it's working for women, and we're hearing testimonials like we're hearing, then we've got something pretty special. So from the weight loss side of it, we don't like to get into too many testimonials unless the people are here themselves to give their testimonials. But you can pretty much go online on Facebook, or you'll start to see more and more, because literally we're probably getting, I would say, a half a dozen to a dozen strong testimonials on a daily basis now. So it's going to spread is what's going to happen. So let's talk about real quick the financial side of things. And this is where I think that we're all sitting on a volcano getting ready to absolutely erupt. And the reason I say that is because I'm witnessing people's checks compounding. And what I mean by that is it might only be $50 the first week, but the next week it seems to be about $100, $120. The third week, it seems to be, $200, $220, somewhere around there. The fourth week, they're in at $350, $375, $400. I mean, this is compounding. And it's because we've got a compensation plan that's not only patent pending and unique to the industry and a first of its kind, but it really works for everybody. It works for the person that's been in this industry for years, like myself, at 27 years of being in the industry. I'm thrilled with it. I know that Noel and Michelle and Larry have torn this compensation plan apart. They're thrilled with what we've got here, and that's why we've fully embraced this compensation plan. But let's take it to another level. What about those of you that have never been involved with anything similar, even similar to network marketing? This is a home for you. And for me, that's important. We want you to feel like you absolutely have an opportunity to make, let's say, a couple $100 a month. A couple $100 buys, buys diapers. I was going to say Pampers. That's what my kids used to wear, of course. And but Pampers, that's why I remembered it. Pampers or formula, or just helping your kids get through school, or getting their school uniforms or their school, for sports, or just being able to go on that little mini vacation or big vacation that you've always wanted to go on. That excites me. That thrills me when I can hear people say that they're able to now afford a car that they couldn't afford before, and or they've been able to help out. Even let's go even to another step. Help out those people that have less than what we have. And to me, when we can bless other people with an income, to me that is we're doing something pretty powerful. And that is where if you're not there yet, that's where you're shooting for, and that's at least where I'm shooting for, and I know that the panel that we're all shooting for that. And I know that because we just spent last week in Chicago together. A couple of us spent a few days before that in Los Angeles together. I know that we've got meetings going on. Heck, I'll let Noel hit all of the cities, but they're small little wonderful cities, and gosh bless, I'm so excited because it's we're going to cities where these people need what we have. Their industries are gone. Their jobs are gone. So let's just focus here and start where we're starting. I mean, I know that Noel's in Kentucky. Michelle's in North Carolina. Larry was in North Carolina yesterday. He's out in California right now. I have a home up in Virginia where my family's at. I also live down here in Florida. And but I'm seeing a lot of people who really need what we have, and they are absolutely getting on board because they need to make additional income, but they also need to either lose weight or and I've got the product right here. Our Skinny Drive is absolutely knocking this industry on its ear. I mean, this little packet right here is a sample, and when I say a sample, it doesn't mean that it's only half. It's a full day supply. And when you give this to somebody, and you can see there's 15 of them in every canister, you get two of these canisters. When you get this and you hand it to someone, make sure that they open it, pour it in a glass of water, put on the lid, shake it up, drink it down in front of you, because within 5 to 10 minutes they're going to say, man, I feel this. Don't let them just stuff it in their purse or their gym bag or backpack or whatever. It'll get lost there. They're not going to drink it down probably. So have them drink it down in front of you. Sit there and talk for a little bit, and ask them, how are you feeling on the product? And listen, I sold over 200 million energy drinks, healthy energy drinks, about 7 years ago. It wasn't actually that far. It was about 4 years ago is when I left that company. But over 200 million energy drinks, healthy energy drinks. Guess what we have that's different? We've got ingredients in here that blow away the energy. I mean, energy is one big part of it, but when you have these other ingredients, when you have something like minerals, I mean, there are whole companies built on minerals. There's whole companies built on some of the main fruits and ingredients that are in this product. There's whole companies that have gone to $100 million a year in sales, and we've got it all packed in this one packet. So if you think you can't hand this to someone and share it, then this business isn't for you. But we can all do that. I mean, if you know that you've got a neighbor, a loved one, a co-worker, a family member that could use a little extra energy, or would like to lose some weight, which, listen, this isn't some other weight loss product. These are wafers. And if you ever remember Nella wafers, the cookies that I used to eat as a kid, by the way, that's what these taste like. You eat 2 or 3 of these before each meal, about 20 minutes before your meal, and you actually notice that, you know what, I didn't eat as much at my meal. What's going to happen? You're going to start losing weight. So you add this with our energy, and you've got an absolute regimen of product line here that is really making us stand out and is really going to shoot us to the top. So we are sitting on top of, I say, a volcano that's getting ready to erupt. It's already starting to. You can hear it, the ground shaking. So those of you that are not involved, don't hesitate. We have a money back guarantee. We don't play games with you. We're on here showing our faces. We have our names out there. We've all got great reputations for a reason, because we're not going to play games. If you decide to try the product and it's not for you, fantastic. We'll, not fantastic, of course. We want it to be for you, but we'll give you your money back. but those of you that are trying the product, you're experiencing results. And I know Noel's going to tell a story. He just did a video and it knocked my socks off. He did it live, and I'll steal the punchline. But the person, he literally out of nowhere said, "How much weight have you lost?" And the person said 12 pounds, and that's been about like a week and a half. I mean, what's the chance? They might have said, "I haven't lost any weight." He would have had to cut that video off pretty quick, I bet. But he was able to keep running that video because they said they lost 12 pounds. Noel's lost 32 pounds in 45 days. His wife's lost 30 pounds, 62 pounds in 45 days. Are you joking me? I mean, these two are going to be our poster children, I think. But right now we got so many others that are losing the weight too. We're going to have a lot of great people. So do not miss out. The products are great. We pay you to share, just to share this sample. We're a sampling company. Share, share, share. And with that comes extra income for you. And hopefully we're going to be able to help you change your life and have a better future with all of us. So with that, I'm going to pass it back to you, Michelle, who has been an absolute fantastic part of our business and an integral part of our business. So with that, I'll pass it back to you, Michelle.
Well, thank you so much, Eric. I appreciate you sharing, and I'm just so excited to be part of this. This has just been an amazing journey so far, folks. I've been in this profession for, I'd say, over 25 years, and you know, when you talk about being positioned for the right thing at the right time, this is it. And I know we hear this, and I know those words kind of sound cliche at sometimes, but I have never felt this way before. To have the leadership assembled the way we do, with true heartfelt servant leaders that want to take this company to a whole new level is so exciting for me. You know, when I was asked to try these products, you know, by Larry, it was interesting because I trust him, I love him, I have a lot of respect for, you know, who he is. And I thought, you know, what have I got to lose? But, you know, let's face it, we all have tried things before. We've kind of, with hesitation, worried that is it really going to work? Or are we going to just say that it works? Because I know we've all been there before. And I'm not kidding you. The biggest thing is when I was able to take the products, and I know we talked about weight loss, but my big thing was the focus and the energy. You know, I'm a mother of 3. I have a son with special needs that my husband and I take care of around the clock. So our lifestyle is a little bit different than the typical person sitting and listening to me. And that was the biggest thing that I noticed. And yes, Eric, I lost 6 pounds. So that was like a huge bonus on top of it too. And I can lose more. I can lose more. But it's just been so exciting. It's been so exciting to be part of this early on. The stories we're hearing, I've never heard these kind of testimonies this quickly. Never. I mean, I've other texts with somebody's dropping 20 pounds, 30 pounds. You know, their lives are coming back to them again. You know, that's what we're doing. We're giving people back their lives. When you can feel good about getting up every day, you know, not just about the way you look, but how you're interacting with your children, how you're responding at work, how you're taking on life like you're supposed to. That's what's so exciting about this, and that's why the world is going to know about it. You know, when we talk about soft launch, I mean, nothing. This is literally word of mouth. And what we're doing with these few amount of people coming across just blows my mind. On Tuesday nights, we bring everybody together for their testimonies, and I talk about real people, real story with real results. I guarantee you there's not a company out there, probably there's veteran companies out there that are digging and struggling to try to find just a few of the stories that we're putting on there week after week after week. So, you know, you put that together with the leadership, you put that together with the product, you put that together with people that are out there praying for an opportunity. And I say that all the time. There's people that are going to bed at night and they're praying to find out how to make additional income without an additional boss. You know, to be able to fit it into their already busy lifestyle where they don't have to give up and they don't have to, you know, forget about what's important to them. That's what Asia Sciences has done for us. It's incorporated right into everything that's going on, and I don't feel like I'm taking away anything. I feel like my life is enhanced. So I'm just here for my short little minute to kind of plead to everybody, let's take this to another level. Let's go to the next level. And I'm going to say, you know, we've got lots of testimonies coming out. We've got before and after pictures, and you know, I have to tip my hat to Noel. I mean, he went out there, and we're all benefiting from his pictures, and thank you, sir. But you know, I'm going to challenge us gals. Let's go out there. Let's stretch ourselves a little bit. Let's get out of the comfort zone. Let's go and take that before and after, because just imagine what it's going to do for you, the people that actually know you. I mean, we're using Noel as a friend, but imagine what would happen if we took those pictures before and after, what it could do for the people that actually know you, that you come into contact day in and day out. So I want to challenge you to do that, you know, because it's very, very, very powerful. So I'm flat out excited. I don't know if y'all can tell that or not, but I am, and we're just getting warmed up. We're not even, man, it's not even in first gear yet. We're just kind of coasting along. Can you imagine what's going to happen in that volcano you talked about, Eric? Oh my, it is going to erupt. So I'm thrilled to be here. I appreciate you guys allowing me to share a little bit, and I'm in for the long haul. This will be a legacy company. Everything is in place. And, you know, you talked about the incomes. You know, this is the first time that, you know, obviously we want to make the income, but I'm more excited about building something big and large and where it's going to benefit the masses. And it's not just about us. It's where other people that, you know, are looking for that $200 to $300 a month to make a difference, or that $50,000, whatever it is. And that's why we're in it for the long haul. So thank you so much for allowing me to share for a few minutes. Back to you, Noel.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Eric. Thank you so much, Michelle. Guys, I'll tell you what, you know, I think you can tell why, you know, we're excited about this. But, you know, Michelle said something that I think is very powerful, and that's, you know, talking about before and after pictures. And I know it's a scary thing. Believe me, I got to the point where my in-laws have a pool. My in-laws live 2 houses down from me. They've got a big old pool down here, you know, in ground, and every summer, for the past 2 or 3 summers, it's just gotten to be where, you know what, I don't want to go swimming down there because I don't want to take my shirt off. And it just got to be where I was ashamed of what I looked like anymore. And so you can imagine how much courage I think that took for me to pull my shirt off, take a picture. And I said, you know what? I told Jamie, I said, this picture is going to make me $1 million. And I said, but I told her this today. I said, but your picture is going to make me $2 million. I said, so, and there's a reason behind that, guys, is because women tend to lose weight a little bit slower. Evidently, that's what they say. Women tend to lose weight a little bit slower than men. So when women are looking at men losing weight, they're thinking, it's a man, he lost it so easy. You know, a lot of people think, well, he can go to the bathroom and lose 20 pounds. And sometimes that might be the case, okay? But the you know, tomorrow Jamie and I will actually put up pictures of her before and after. My mother did yesterday. I was blown away. Amanda Reeder has put up before and after pictures of just her face, and I was like, oh my goodness. So guys, those before and after pictures are going to create you some fantastic income. They're going to create you some customers, and you're gonna, and you know, and don't underestimate your customer, okay? Because what's going to happen is, I don't know how many people I've had come to me now. It's like, I don't want to promote the business. I just want the product. I just want the product. Well, what happens is they start developing their own testimony, and people start jabbing them in the side, going, "Hey, what's going on, man? You've lost weight," or you know, and they're like, "Oh, well, it's this product I got off Noel." And then, you know, they're calling me saying, hey, so-and-so wants some product. The easiest lingo you can ask that person at that point is say, well, do you want to make the money or do you want me to make the money, okay? Guys, they're already in, okay, the business. Every customer has a link, okay? So, you know, don't push your customer so far in the beginning to start actually building the business. Let them develop their own story. Let them see what happens, and then when the time is right, they're going to come to you and say, hey, my sister wants some of this product. My direct question is, do you want to make the money or do you want me to make the money? And you know, regardless of who wants to make the money, I'm still going to put them in. You know, get them a fast start bonus, get some money in their pocket. But guys, this product, you know, and we've done this, okay? We've done this in Chicago. And for the ones that are on here tonight, what I want you to do is comment below. What does this look like to you? What does that look like to you? Okay, and the answer is money. That looks like money to me. Eric talked about sampling, and guys, I'm here to tell you today, and I done a live video, and Eric saw the video, and a few others might have seen the video, but there have been 3 people this week knocking on my door wanting more product, and it started with a few samples, is what that started with. And today, look, and this is crazy that I'm even going to show you this. Today, I started my petty cash over here in my desk because I'm like, man, these people need change, these people need everything. This is just from people bringing product or buying product from me, knocking on my door. And so I'm going to encourage you this week, if you haven't done it already, at least get one canister of samples and see how it's going to change your life. Don't take it yourself, okay? Don't take it yourself, but I challenge you to buy one canister of samples and start, whether you're going to hand them out, whether you're going to sell them, whatever you're going to do, okay? And I got to the point where I'm selling these things, okay, because I want people to be serious, okay, because anybody will take something for free. I think we could all agree with that. But a lot of people are going to leave it in the bottom of their purse. They're going to put it in their glove box. They're going to forget about it. I sent somebody some free product in the mail the other day. I sent him 5 of these, and I paid shipping to do it. And I touched base with him and said, you know what, I haven't even started it yet. And I thought, I'm not going to give away any more free product. So it's going to be up to you. That's just my own conviction there that I'm not going to give away free product. I'm selling 3 of those for $8. You're going to get a little bit of your money back. Now when people are wanting product, like the lady did come to my house today, she said, I need more product. And I said, that's fantastic. And I said, how much money you got? And I said, yeah, I can give you this much product for that much money. And she said, fantastic, let's do it. And then we recorded it right on there. And she said, I think it was 13 pounds. 13 pounds in almost 2 weeks. I said, man, this is incredible. So she is hungry for the product. And it was funny because her sister came to the house yesterday and got more product. And then a lady that actually signed up with us today as a paid customer come earlier this week and got more product from me. Tonight, she said, you know what? I'm just going to come in. I'm going to buy the product. There's no sense in me keep coming to your house. I said, that's fantastic. I agree with you. I want to hit a few things over. I'll go over a few things with you really quick. I'm going to turn it over to Larry and let Larry close it out. But guys, really, really hone in on this idea right here, okay? The ones who are watching this right now, you've got to understand. And and I don't want it to sound like a cliche because it's not. Right time, right place, right time. The timing is now. And that's so important, okay? Because you do, like Michelle said, you're gonna hear companies that are 20 years old still saying that same thing. You're gonna hear companies 15 years old still saying the same thing. As we're in our baby steps right now, we haven't even told the world about what we're doing yet. And so the ones that are on this very call tonight are the ones that are going to benefit the most, as long as you're sharing this product. And you need to really let that sink in, because I don't want you 6 months from now or a year from now looking back and saying, I wish I would have shared more product. I wish I would have taken this seriously. I wish. And I sat through a Palm Sunday service at church today, and the whole sermon was about almost. And the preacher said, almost is just a big old goose egg. It didn't happen. And I don't want you to almost your business to death. I don't want you to almost make some money. I don't want you to almost lose some weight because you didn't take the product. I don't want you to almost share this with someone else because, guys, almost, when it comes to life, almost doesn't count. Almost doesn't count. It's either you do it or you don't. And almost means you don't. I hear so many people over the past few years saying, well, I almost done this and I almost done that. You didn't do it. That's the key right there. You either do it or you don't. So listen, we've got Nashville, Tennessee coming up, okay, guys? If you're within driving distance, and I'm going to put this out there, I drove 18 hours to Houston, Texas one time with a van full of people, all right? How bad do you want it? We've got Dr. Darren Holmes that's going to be there. What a treat that's going to be that the CSO of the company is going to be there, okay? So just think about that, okay? Eric Caparese is going to be there. Larry Lane's going to be there. Michelle Rudisil is going to be there. A lot of other field leadership are going to be there. We don't know how much longer we are going to be together as one, over the near future because we're going to continue to grow and grow and grow, and I'm sure we're going to be separated at one point where Larry's going to have to be here, Eric's going to have to be here, I'm going to have to be here, Dr. Holmes is going to have to be here, and other leaders coming up, Michelle's going to have to be here. So just think about that. How bad do you want it? Who do you know within that area that you can get tickets in their hand? Guys, we're not charging you to come to this event. You pay for your food, you pay for your hotel, you can come to the event for absolutely free. It's nashville.asiasciencesevent.com. And I really want you to make that decision tonight and say, you know what, I'm going to be there. I'm going to drive 3 hours to be there. I'm going to drive 4 hours to be there. I'll drive 9 hours to be there. For goodness sakes, guys, fill your van up and be there. We went over the take pictures training site. Okay, I'm going to go over this with you really quick. Get to know your training site. And I'm going to turn this over to Larry. Guys, that training site is one of the most incredible training sites I have ever seen. Larry, I, and Eric, and Michelle have all worked together for about the past 2 years. And, you know, one thing that I have to say is Larry and myself had to spend our own dollars over the past 2 years putting together training after training after training, and it didn't even come close to what this is already doing for people. Okay, we would I know Larry has a lady that he works with, and she would put websites together for him, and he would offer tools, and I would come up with a training website, and you know, we would do this and this and this. I have never seen in my life a company that is in such a baby stage at this point and have this website already together. Utilize that training site daily. Get to know your training site daily. And here's the thing: when someone asks you a question, and don't feel like you're being rude, okay? But when someone asks you a question, like one of your team members or something like that, and you know the answer is on that training website, we need to get into the habit of sending people to that training website. That way their eyeballs are on that training website. Hey, Noel, what's the best way to take this product? Or is there a weight loss program that goes along with this product? Hey, Larry, that's a great question. You know what? That's all on the training website. If you go to crowneliteuniversity.com, click on resources, and scroll down and click on weight loss. It's all right there. You can download it. You can print it out. You can look at it in front of your face every single day. There's an accountability calendar there, too. Guys, I'm telling you, I've never seen anything like it. Hey, Noel, I'm being rejected. I really don't know how to talk to people about my business. People keep telling me no or coming up with excuses on why they can't do this. Hey, you know what, Larry? If you will go to crowneliteuniversity.com, click on resources, and click on rejections. I'm telling you, guys, it's like there's questions and answers for every question I've ever been asked about the industry. Every question I've ever been asked about the industry on obstacles. You know, when people actually hit a block, you know, and someone says, well, what about this? What about this? I don't have time. Here's your answer for that. I don't have the money. Here's your answer for that. Is this one of those pyramid things? Here's your answer for that. Guys, it's amazing. If you will put in the effort just to go to that, spend 20, 30 minutes a day on that website, get to know that website, because it's not just going to benefit you, but it's going to benefit your team members as they come in and ask questions as well. You're going to drive them to that, and that's the most duplicatable thing I have ever seen in my life. We're not having to create the training. We're not having to create the content. It's a done-for-you turnkey marketing system and a turnkey training system like I have never seen before. And, you know, my mother and father are old school network marketers. I know Larry's mother and father are old school network marketers. A lot of us on here are old school network marketers. And you know what about old school network marketing? It works. It works. People still make money doing old school network marketing. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about building relationships. I'm talking about creating such friendships with people that if somebody quits your business, you feel like somebody died in the family. I'm dead serious. You want somebody when they walk away from the business that when they walk away, they feel like they're leaving their whole family behind, and eventually they come back. That's the type of atmosphere I watched my family build when I was a child. Guys, that's what we're building right here. We want you, and we want everybody watching this thing and people in the future that are going to watch this thing to understand that this is not just another internet marketing business. This is a true network marketing business where we are going to create long-term relationships, long-term friendships, and we're in it for the long haul. So, guys, I tell you, if you're willing to work, okay, if you're willing to work, if you're willing to put butts in seats, I want you to put me to work, okay? April 2nd, I'm doing a meeting in Edmonson County, Kentucky. Podunk, Edmonson County, Kentucky is where I grew up, and my sister and my parents, they still live over there, and my sister called me. She said, can you do a meeting for me? Guess what? We're going to Edmonson County, Kentucky, and we're doing a meeting on April 2nd. I'm looking at doing a meeting in Hope, Arkansas. Hope, Arkansas, here in the next few weeks for a new team member. Who do you know in Hope, Arkansas? I'll get you a date pretty soon. Dallas, Texas is probably coming up in May. Okay, we've got Nashville, Tennessee, coming up April 23rd. You need to be at that meeting. You need to be at that meeting. Who else do you know? Guys, I will be the best employee for you that you never had to pay if you'll put me to work. Okay, I'm asking you right now, put me to work because you will never have to pay me. I'll be the best paid employee or best unpaid employee you've ever had if you'll put me to work because I want to help you succeed. I want to help you succeed. I have a passion for that. I know Larry does. I know Eric does. I know Michelle does. So who do you know? How many butts can you get in your seat? And if it's doable, guys, we'll do it. Larry, I'm going to go ahead and turn that over to you. That's all I've got tonight. Guys, plug in, plug in, plug in. Over to you, Larry.
Hey, Noel, thank you so much. Incredible job. And Michelle and Eric, I'm honored to be on this hangout with everybody. I know we got a lot of people watching from all around the world. I know people are watching from Thailand. We got people in Mexico, Canada. One thing I just want to say really quick, about Asia Sciences, we've all talked about the product, and Noel just really mentioned about the sampling, and so did Eric. I know for a fact that sampling this product is working. I know Ruth Ann is watching in Florida. She's going to be driving 9 hours with her husband to Nashville, so we're going to meet Ruth Ann. We've all heard her on the calls. But, Ruth Ann got 3 samples from her sponsor, and the second day she had taken that product, I had a couple of messages on my phone, and she said, I don't know what this product is. I feel great. I love it. I want more information. Call me ASAP. And I called her back. She's now been in the business less than 10 days. I think she just signed up her 10th or 11th customer this week. So she's already got 11 customers. And, one thing about Asia Sciences that I really love, this is all about customers. This is about, like Stacy Floyd posted her pictures today, her weight loss. I know Noel Floyd has posted his. James is going to do hers tomorrow. We've got so many great testimonials, and I've never seen that. In 25 years in this industry, I've never had so many people so excited so fast about our product. And that tells me that everybody on this webinar watching tonight, you should be sharing what you've got. Because I'm telling you, we've got an amazing product. We've got an amazing compensation plan. We've got incredible leadership. Our president is on with us right now. And, Michelle Rudisil, we have our calls every Tuesday night. It's just testimonials, real people, real results. And I'll never forget in Chicago, we just did that live meeting. And when Amanda Reeder stood up at that time, which it wasn't 12 days ago, she had lost 22 pounds. She started crying. She said, look, this company's giving me my life back. I've got the energy now to play with my daughter. I've lost 22 pounds. She was very emotional. Well, today she just posted she's now down 30 pounds. So she's lost 8 more pounds. And, I know that Amanda is not a network marketer. She doesn't do MLM. But the thing with Amanda that's so powerful is she's going to share her story. She's lost 30 pounds. And when she brings in more customers, our company is going to reward her. We're going to pay her through the compensation plan, and she's going to start to build a residual income that's going to absolutely change her family's life. And that, to me, is what it's all about. My mom has now lost 12 pounds. She's been on the product for about a month. She's down 12 pounds. But the powerful thing about that, my dad was a network marketer for 43 years. My mom was absolutely not a network marketer. If anything, she was against it because my dad spent so much time on network marketing. So my mom to lose 12 pounds, and she has so many things. She deals with my grandmother. She's 89 years old. She's got dementia. She's in a nursing home. My dad had a stroke a couple of years ago. He's in a nursing home. My mom is a caregiver for 2 people. So for her not only to lose 12 pounds, but to have so much energy now and just feel so great. I was just in North Carolina for 12 days. I know how much this product has helped my mom. But the really strong thing is my mom has started sharing it. My mom is giving out samples. Our neighbor, who is also not a network marketer in North Carolina, is now down 8 pounds. This is another lady that not only needed to lose weight, but she just stopped smoking, so she had no energy. So, I know personally how much this product has helped her. We've got something incredible, guys. Like I've said before, Michelle said right place, right time. That's exactly where we are. If you're going to put energy into something, I'm telling you, it needs to be Asia Sciences. Because when you've got a product that's so strong, people are calling you back. People are knocking on Noel's door wanting more product because the product's great. And I promise you, when people come off the product or they run out of product for a couple of days, they know it. They can feel it. They can tell it. I had a gentleman in North Carolina, big leader. He's a company owner, but he's on this product. And he said, look, I came off that product for 3 days before my next shipment got there, and I could tell it. And that's what it's all about. So you've got a strong product. All you really have to do is lead with the product. Noel mentioned Crown Elite University. When you go to Crown Elite University and you really research the resources, you have everything right there to build a business. You throw on top of that a great compensation plan which pays weekly, and now you have our incredible products which people are losing 30, 32, pounds. I know Noel had another gentleman I didn't even know about. I saw on Facebook. He's like, I'm down 30 pounds, and I think he's only been taking the product for about a month. So, I mean, these are literally 3 weeks coming out of the woodworks. We've got testimonials like this. So, and then you put in the leadership, the training, and everything we give you. Everybody can have a home run with this. I don't care if you're just now hearing about it. You've got people in your life that need this product. This is the first time ever that I sat down at lunch today with a bunch of friends here in Los Angeles. I put my energy drink right in my water, and I had 3 people ask me right away, what's that, what's that? I said, it's energy, I feel great, here's my card, you can go look it up, but you definitely need to be taking this product. You know, I don't need to lose a lot of weight, but I've noticed, I've literally started, you know, getting my abs back like when I was 20 years old. It's crazy what this does for your body. I know Stacey Floyd mentioned it helps you with it. She's lost inches, but she's also lost those cravings. And my mom was a big one for cravings. She would sit there at night and she'd want the snack, she'd want the candy, and she doesn't have those cravings anymore. So I'm even going to do my before and after, but I'm telling you, me and my twin brother, we do a lot of stuff out here in Hollywood, and we're going to sell a ton of this product because of what it's doing for us and what it's doing for so many people. I love the testimonial calls because you really hear the power of what we've got and the power of the product. And this is the first time I really feel in 25 years of doing this, you can lead with the product and the product will build your business for you. You know, just like Noel in that video, that guy said, hey, I'm down 12 pounds. We're getting those every day coming in from everywhere. We'll have thousands of people in this company in the next couple of weeks in Thailand. We're going to have thousands of people in Russia. I know Jelena is our Russian leader. She looked at that Crown Elite University, and Jelena does a lot of online marketing. She said, I literally gathered information for over a year, and I went to your Crown Elite University, and everything that I gathered over the past year was in your resources. I couldn't believe it. I was blown away. That's a $200,000 training site that you have to plug in and use to build your business. You plug your new people in there. It's everything they need to have an online successful online or offline, which is what Noel said. You know, I was definitely raised with my dad 43 years as a network marketer. I know what it's like to go to a hotel meeting and they say belly to belly, but that is how you build relationship. And when you can pour a drink into your water and stir it up in a restaurant, people are going to notice that. And I'm always under the philosophy, I have what people need, and I'm telling you, when it comes to this product, people's lives are changing. And, you know, we've got everything you need to build a business. If you haven't tried our products yet, you need to get back with the person that got you on this. I know this is usually for reps. This is our training night, but maybe some people got on, and I think by now you're definitely interested in giving our product a try. So I would definitely do that. Get plugged in. Get on our Tuesday night live calls. We have our Thursday night power calls, and then we have this training every Sunday night. And we're going to be doing a lot of great things for the team that can really help you build a business. But just like Michelle, Eric, and Noel said, definitely take those before and after pictures. It's time to get out of your comfort zone. If you're feeling great and you know, maybe you haven't lost a lot of weight, but I'm telling you, it's just as powerful, the energy that you have from this drink, the natural ingredients that are going in your body. When you hear Dr. Holmes talk about everything that's in this shake, you really start to realize it's about overall health, and it's definitely about building a residual income, and we want to reward you at Asia Sciences. So, Noel, that's all I've got. I know we got a lot of people on the training, so thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And again, this coming Tuesday night at 9 o'clock, myself and Michelle and everybody will be plugging in for that testimonial call. So, Eric, unless y'all have anything else, I think we're good, guys.
All right. I tell you, thank you so much, Larry, Michelle, Eric. Thank you guys so much. I want to hit one more thing, guys. Family. It all feels like family. And, you know, if you've got reps that live close, go pay them a visit. Go do something. You know, I've got something here coming when the warmer weather hits just a little bit. The people who live local to me, we're going to have a cookout. We're going to rent a bounce house for all the kids and things like that. But start building those relationships. You don't always have to meet and talk about business. You know, you don't always have to meet and talk about business. Just meet up, talk, have a good time, and make sure you're staying in contact with your customers, the ones who are not interested in building a business. Make sure, okay, every few weeks, hey, John, how's it going? How are you liking the products? How you this? You know, things like that, okay? Because even though they might like the products and stuff like that and they might be doing something for them, sometimes if you don't have that relationship with them, they don't feel comfortable and they don't want to buy from you, and they might go find another rep. And I hate to say that, but I have seen that happen personally to me before because I, in the past, did not stay in contact with my customers. So make sure that you're building a relationship with your customers as well as your reps. communication is important, guys. I hope you've had an eventful time tonight. I hope some of it has been educational for you. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and hop off here. You guys have a great night, and we will see you on the call Tuesday. You guys have a great night. We'll see you.